here, and welcome to Real Launches. Today we have a very special launch for you. See if you can guess what it is. 2, 1. Mission, the latest spy satellite for the National Reconnaissance Office, but that was a bit of a derpy launch. So let's retry that. And I apologize for the derpy launch in advance. And here we go again. This time, hopefully, we can get this right. Now, normally, what would happen with GTO launches is they would go straight into a, parking orbit first, but we're just gonna go for it. It seems to want to. It's oscillating back and forth along the pitch axis. That's fine. But we're launching what so far is the largest rocket in the United States launch arsenal. Until, of course, Falcon Heavy leaves the pad. Once Falcon Heavy launches, Delta IV is no longer the largest launcher in the American Now we're aiming for a direct ascent to GTO, which means this vehicle is going straight. It's doing an almost Ariane 5-like transfer. I'm not going to cover the Ariane 5 launch that's happening potentially this week because, well, it's simple. I don't feel like it. Now, the Delta IV first stage will cut out somewhere, and then the second stage will deploy its nozzle, the RL-10B2 engine. That'll ignite, though this is supposed to be a cryogenic engine, but apparently it's got the Carolox effect, and just after the cryogenic engine ignites, the fairing will separate, signaling an end to the mission. That's not what's going to happen. Now this vehicle will continue straight on to geosynchronous transfer orbit, or geostationary transfer orbit, as it is at least what I could find, a Mentor class satellite, which basically means it's a giant antenna that will deploy in orbit, apparently. The NRO has not confirmed or denied this. All we know is that it's a spy satellite, it's secret, and according to space enthusiasts, not myself, it's heading straight for GTO. It's heading straight for geostationary orbit. Now we have shut down the DCSS. Which means we can now separate the payload. And using its 4 monopropellant thrusters, plus, you know, it's pretty underpowered for payload of this caliber. But typically payloads of this caliber will go, they will move up to apoapsis, then they will fire their thrusters for a bit, come back around, fire their thrusters for a bit, until they reach their designated place in orbit. Normally satellites would carry a bigger battery. I'm just going to be cheaty for this, for the purposes of this video. And then once the satellite achieves its geosynchronous orbit above Kerbin, it will perform its mission for however many years it is required to do so. The aim of these satellites is to achieve a perfectly circular orbit with a surface velocity of null. You want to, going for a geostationary orbit, you want to null your surface velocity to nothing. We're just going to do another short engine firing in order to get ourselves an almost perfect geosynchronous orbit. And we're going to aim our dish, our satellite straight up and down, and then roll our satellite around. So that the dish faces Kerbin. Although, for the actual payload, this will already be done. And then we're going to deploy it. And so that, my fellow YouTubers, is L-37. A giant eavesdropping satellite for the United States of America. And the National Reconnaissance Office. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.